Yo, what's up, internet? It's been a long day. Let's do some driving. You know, for fun. I guess now we have these autumn challenges. Let's do it. I really like that I've got a Forza to play again. This is one of my go-to games. Just do whatever.
In 400 yards,
Unwind
turn
after a
right.
long day, long week, whatever. Oh, tomorrow's Friday.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. Oh, it's a series. Okay. That's cool. Oh, but it's in a mini. Alright. Yeah. Wait, I'm confused. What are the restrictions? Do I have to have a SUV? I guess so. Let's see. Looks fine. Vehicle driving speed. How about a grand share? And let's vent it out a little. Oh. Sure. That black. Why not? Aye. Never heard do this before. Yes. Okay. I have no idea how this car is gonna handle it. Not bad, I guess. It's a little unrealistic. Okay. Catch up. Oh, you take time. Oh, that's dirty. No. I wonder if I somehow, I guess I'm imagining that. I thought that my camera, or not my camera, my map, top-down view for a while. Maybe it's always nice. I guess there's some cool lunar eclipse going on. My wife was telling me about. And the peak of it around us is 302 right? I think the plan is that we're all going to try to get up around that time. Considering that'd probably be a very bad idea, actually.
I dare
No.
you to take out every cross-country race that arrives in Mexico. Go on.
Okay. I was gonna do that anyway. Gonna do it, but not because you told me to. It's pretty silly fast travel. So
Seriously, do it. That'd be amazing.
that's alright. Form a little better. Not bad though already. I don't hate it right off the lot. Alright, so where's the next one? Yeah, I guess that's it, right? I wasn't really paying attention. Now that we have this one over here. That's it, right? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well, a shitload of switchbacks.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oops. Sorry about the fence.
Recalculating route.
Or maybe I should put a lag filter on my steering wheel there. Making that definitely flip the game a little bit. Okay, let's do that while we're sitting here. So that's actually pretty slow, isn't it? Okay. Can do this with hockey mode now. Pretty awesome. Okay, so that's with that. Oh, this might not be as straightforward as I thought, actually. Let's try it. I realize you can't see what I'm doing. It's the code. So what do we want to do? 5. Let's try that. I only have one of these. This should work, I guess. Like we gotta go a little bit more. Give this a little bit more of an angle as well. Try 50. I guess this thing goes full 90, which should be okay. I'm slowing it down. But let's speed it up just a bit. Not bad, I guess. Pretty good. I could probably stand to slow it down slightly. 0.8. Even though it's not going to match, I want to go slightly faster, but it's a better indication of what my actual speed is. Yeah, that'll do. I like it. Let's continue. Uh-oh, alert. Okay. It'd be great if they fixed the game. I mean, I get day one patches. I know how the development cycle goes. My guy. Have a network problem. Still haven't done the hot patch. I hate actually having to drive the traffic and stuff. For whatever reason, it's very relaxing. And very sound-wise. It's good for mindless. Must be what it is. Airbag didn't even deploy.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Okay.
Turn left.
don't seem to have a whole lot of songs in the streaming mode. Listen to the same dozen or so.
You have arrived at your destination.
I mean, they're good, but that's. Another alert. Any better? Just a little bit. Maybe not. That's better. No. Yeah, that was awful. Was the weirdest bounce. See if I get it again. Wait. Okay. god, oh, actually, third is fine. We'll be alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get first on the last one. Where are we at? Was the last one. So, yeah. Drive through the city.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Take the highway.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Debating whether or not I really want to drive. I guess. Don't recommend actually going 180 miles an hour.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Excuse me.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your
Thread
destination.
this needle. Oh, well, we're here. Cool. Alright. Let's do this. Terrible chicane. It's not a good approach either. Oh, God. Whatever. Pull together. Really irritates me how the driving cars all be in the same vehicle with the same tuning and go so much faster. Yes, that's like a clear game rules. Driving an automatic. I'm not sure that I can turn out the interior. Oh, there's hope. We're all dumb. I'll take it. Cool. That should be enough. Yep, there we go. Trying to show me as the winner of the series. Okay, whatever. Does that at least come up as complete? Over here, right? Somewhere? Yeah, that was that one. Cool. Yeah, so what's nearby?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Not doing it.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Feels much better.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Whoops.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Let's take the sidewalk.
In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
little dirty, but that's okay. Right, not although I am really looking forward to playing more serious stuff again. Whoops. It's all for fun. Oh boy. Full 3. Alright, what's next? Oh, convenience. Do it. Cool. Gotta imagine that a lot more of these events are gonna unlock, because I feel like I haven't done very many of them. But there aren't a whole lot left on the map. Start doing my catching up. That hurt. I'm not feeling great about this one. Now I'm really not feeling great. Take out all this things. Particularly well. Where did I go wrong? Still convinced that at least in Horizon, all the I'm not counting all the AI are on rubber bands, so get out ahead early, you get a much better chance. Not really particularly great, but I think it's disturbing. Let's try again. I bumped out. What are we at? It's highly skilled. Okay. Try it again. Forgot about the body. Close. Try that again, a little cleaner. Instead of trying to be dirty. Reasonable situation. Body and push that up. trying to get away with a little too much. Do that instead. Oh my gosh, it's going way ahead. No reason. No, I'm not. Uh-oh. Good stuff, sure. I'm out of water. Alright, so what's next? I guess this. Conveniently nearby. I should put a livery on this car. I remember after this race, I guess I'll do that. Or the next time I fast travel to the Horizon Station, whatever it is.
Feels so good.
I don't know what I was doing there. Oh, come on. I respectfully disagreed. Well, that's bullshit. Okay, well, fuck.
Feels so good.
I thought maybe I could get through that. I was wrong.
Feels so good.
Much better. Okay, that I could have done without that. A lot of rewinds tonight.
Feels so good.
Good for us. At some point I need to do all of the spins that I've got back up
Feels
to
so
70
good.
plus. Okay. This autumn sucker, I guess.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Feels so good. Feels so good.
You have arrived at your destination.
Good for me. Oh, it's another series. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I guess it's just A spec. Fine. Press V4. Okay. Oh, modern sports. Okay. What do I have? Where that goes? That, and I hate that Porsche. Okay. Is this also Class A? Yes. Alright, let's buy a new one. What do we got? Do they have the Exige in here? I got both of those. I don't have the 2015. This, I guess. I'm sure I'm going to hate it. Car's pretty cool. That'll do. terrible. The other Porsches like this too. I'm looking it all up. Okay, yeah. Oh, but now we're not going to be anywhere near the stern. So oh, that's not that far. Go over here and see if we can find something. Looking for modern sports cars. Subaru might be good. Too. Are any of these all-wheel drive? Just everything. Oh, it's all-wheel drive. Yeah, let's do this and then soup it up a little. I'll do. See if this does any better.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Oh, this already feels way better. Oh yeah, no question.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. Arrived at your destination.
Nah, I'm fine with my blueprint, I think. Unless it knows something I don't. Try it again. Need to get an early lead. some hope. Oh, hey, Flitronic. What's up, Jordan? There we go. The shaking camera is Forza Horizons 5 and 4 and apparently Motorsport 7 all have a feature that you can broadcast car telemetry via UDP on the local network. So I wrote a thing that intercepts that, interprets it, and then just moves around the OBS. I thought it was kind of fun, that it reacts to the gameplay. And same thing with the steering wheel and pedals. I couldn't find a good picture of pedals. I wanted to kind of do this for a bit. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's fun. You're not going to see it during this race, but I also have a vignette set up on my camera once I start going faster than, I think, 180. And it gets darker and darker to sort of simulate the effect of blacking out the real thing. Get the right shotgun in a race car around Texas Motor Speedway at 160. Yeah, that turn 4, the G-force was high enough that I didn't black out or anything, but my vision started to tunnel, which they told me might happen. So that's a real thing. It's very interesting. My vision goes back. Oh, on some roller coasters. It has been forever since I've been on a roller coaster. Many, many, many years. I should take my son to Six Flags. I haven't done that ever. Like the speed boost from following someone's tail. When you're going faster on the street races, it's a lot more prevalent in drafting. Yeah, the physics engine, sim engine that they use for this is the same one that they use in Motorsport, which is Microsoft's answer to competing with Ranger as well. I really like playing that one too. This one's the arcade, and that one's the total sim. I think this is the last turn that I have to beat this guy, so let's be cheap. Oh, my mic's low again? Mic, is this? Yep. I'll go all the way up. Guess I'm being kind of quiet. Is that better? Yeah, I don't mind being cheap in this game. It's all for fun. Speaking of, it's just dependent. It's not mine. How's George's stream tonight? I lurked for a little while, but I felt like doing this. Yeah, the rewinding. Again, I'm not proud. Sometimes when it comes to this. The motorsport, I get a lot more into it and try to, sometimes I'll turn off rewinds and keep myself honest. But... Oh, well, I appreciate you stopping by. You're the only one in an hour and 6 minutes so far. It's fine, but that's fun. I recommend this game. This is the Forza series. You know, if you like driving games, it's great. This is one of those series that I absolutely don't mind buying. Like, it's totally worth the $60 and often the $100 deluxe package because I'll play it for 500 hours or something. So it's a really good deal for the money, I think. And I was really stoked that they had added this to the game where you can get the car telemetry. There's all kinds of stuff, but I couldn't think of anything good to do with it. It's got like higher
In 400 yards,
temperature and pressure
turn
and slip differentials and how deep in the water each one of the tires is. All kinds of
turn
stuff.
left.
People in the category got to see the shaky cam effect they would hang. They might.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's
In 100
fun.
yards, turn
Since I've been writing the surreal deck is what I'm calling it, whatever. But since I've been writing all the stream software to do this, I'm finally at the point where when I come up with an idea to do like this kind of thing, I was able to basically get this kind of going around in about an hour or two. Good evening, Dice. How are you? Welcome in. Wow, what a range of fours.
You have arrived at your destination.
No, we're gonna stick with this blueprint. I don't even know what that means, actually. Went to see Ghostbusters Afterlife again today. That good, huh? It'd be fun to have a temporary cam zoom when you brake hard. It does, actually. Maybe it's not enough, but my face gets wider as I'm stopping quickly, or if I crash into something. Like here, just for the hell of it, let me get up some speed, and then I'll crash into something absolutely solid. So watch this. Yeah. Just fun. Something else I'd be interested to see is if anybody wanted to dual stream this with me. I'm curious as to whether or not we could route their telemetry data over to my computer here. Seems like that should be possible. Come on, Dice, I'll read it in just a sec. Okay, that was terrible, so. Yep, that's me. Uh-huh. I still put in body English for this this game. It's one of the few that somehow helps. What's really fun to me is when I go airborne and land, and you see my picture kind of jostle. But there's some subtlety in there too. If I'm taking a turn with a lot of G's, it's moving the portrait left or right a little bit. It's terrible. This isn't so great. Or really cool effect makes it seem more like playing a cruising cabinet. That's what I was thinking. I have been brainstorming about how cool it would be to make my own, racing rig. Get a seat and some linear actuators and see if I can, build a racing chair. That sounds like one of those projects that I'd start and I never actually finish. Maybe I can do it with leftover pinball parts. Trying to find my favorite racing game on the Oculus. What is it? Yeah, this race. Yeah. Let's just do it now. Thanks. Appreciate that, Jordan. I thought it was a fun idea, and oh fuck, I can't choose the difficulty. Alright, let's try to tune the car a bit, then gear this down or up, whatever. Give me a little bit more acceleration, see if this helps. if whatever person is a top streamer for this, they saw it, they probably want to grab it. Hey Bobo, welcome. Enjoy nothing. Yeah, they might. Probably not a whole lot to it, but yeah, I don't even know who that would be, honestly. I'm ironically not into watching other people race, typically. Not with this. Doing the motorsport is a little bit more fun because it's treated more as an actual race, sporting event. Summit 1G has been racing lately. Check that out. And just drop in chat, hey, I'm streaming this too. That's classy, right? 10K watching him at the moment. Well, I've got 2 people, so that's basically the same thing. Usually not either, but got that surreal brand of comedy. Of all the games, trying to read chat whilst racing is a challenge. Oh, I have 3 people watching, that's right. Wanted to get F1 racing games. The motorsport version of this does have F1 in it. And they also have the E-League electric F1 things. They're kind of fun. And they have Indy League. Now that I'm thinking about it. This is the ultimate texting and driving simulator, except that this has rewind, which I use way more than I should. God damn it, I guessed that. Someone should make a driving game on PC where you have to use your phone control. Damn it. Learned all the lyrics to the song Tequila today. That's an achievement. Let's try hard just for a second. See if we can catch up. Oh, that's not trying hard. That's just being dumb. Wondering how I could adapt this to pinball. You mean the shake cam? Well, if the pinball table, like mine for instance, is able to communicate that information, and since I'm writing the software it should, then sure. Could have it do all kinds of stuff. Almost made it. Did I? That bastard. Stick the accelerometer in the cab. Yeah, that is on the list. You know, they're cheap, so might as well. Probably do something easier. Maybe, except I'd have to. Yeah. How much did I lose that by? Fucking 1800ths of a second. Cool. Feed in the laptop, translate nudges, cam shakes. Sure. Although you could also just attach the camera to the cab, I suppose. Right? I have to come back. I wonder if somebody has figured out how to play pinball effects 3 on their Tesla dashboard. Maybe. What OS does that run? Window doesn't get all tilty like yours. Oh, you mean the roll? That's true. Yeah, well, you can also exaggerate it. Like the roll that's on here, initially I had locked to my car roll, and that ended up being very vomiting. But I put in some stuff where it dampens it until it goes over a threshold. So here, we'll go full roll. When I'm on a slope like this, that's hard to tell because I think it's under the threshold. It follows the pitch of the car. It doesn't actually make sense when I'm in this view or on the dash, on the front of the car, that camera view, but that's all right. Wonder if that new Hot Wheels game uses telemetry. I don't know. I would love it if more games would do this sort of thing. I was really happy to see that Forza had added that, and I guess it's been around for 5 or 6 years. I wonder if there's pro racing game streamers that have setups like I do. I built an entirely new PC, bought a new TV, and basically constructed a VR pilot experience. And MS Flight Simulator came out. I was really excited for Flight Simulator, and then I fired it up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is kind of boring. It's fun to do for a bit, but I didn't really get into it. Although I guess you could say the same thing about Unwind. I don't even have an agenda at the moment. Where are we going? Oh, again, this is a series, so as long as I don't lose horribly, we're still in it. That's cool. Oh, you can see the vignette just starting to show up. I don't think the car goes fast enough. Let me get a new car. I'll show it to you. My GT. I love my GT. A real F1 driver? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Well, now knowing that I've got access to the telemetry data, I really could make my own rig if I wanted to. It would be a lot of fun.
400 yards.
Alright, so 150 or so is when the vignette starts happening.
Calculation. 100 yards. Turn sharp left.
I think
100 yards. Turn sharp
max
left.
out at
100 yards.
this car.
Turn sharp left.
As soon as I
100
slow
yards.
down, go
Turn
back to
sharp
normal.
left.
I got into watching the sport, honestly. I've got a coworker that apparently lives and dies by F1, which I have no idea about. I want to get an F1 to watch Drive to Survive on Netflix. Is it like a Hard Knocks style type of documentary? I would imagine. Over dramatized and very worth it. Oh, documentary. Not exactly the shortcut I intended. I don't know what it is about F1. It's like so not NASCAR that I can actually get into it. To get into the nitty-gritty about parts control. See, that stuff is fascinating. The big difference between NASCAR and F1 is that F1 turns right too.
400 yards.
NASCAR and Indy basically don't. All of these seasons of F1 since 2018. Very early in my game programming career, I worked on a N64 Formula One racing game.
200 yards. Turn right.
So I learned the only driver I remember was Schumacher, but I remember him being the best one. Beat guy, the LeBron at F1 at some point. Strategy involves very calculating tires, tuning when to stop. Yeah, oh, Schumacher's paralyzed? I did not know that. Motorsport, actually, well, even in this, can I do tuning here? You can. So, like, all of the stuff that you can possibly think of, you know, this is all angles of tires and, you know, your spring sensitivity for your, fuck it is, I can't remember. Yeah, so there's all this junk that's in here. The Motorsport series does this times 10. And every little bit makes a little bit of difference. So, a lot of fun to mess around with. Just appreciate tight driving. I'll be the first to admit I'm not the world's best driver, but seeing them pull off the moves that they do, it's good shit. I really like seeing when I have watched games. It's usually games, not real time, but when I've done that, I've been really interested in the strategy of, you know, when you pit, whether or not you're going to try to overtake on this lap or this lap, or, you know, any of that stuff. So it's kind of cool that there's the whole execution part of it, but then there's also the chess game that's going on. I'll bet. Well, on F1 tracks, they're so much narrower than some of the other ones, so, and you're going so fast in those F1 cars. It's been very tight competition between two drivers. Those are the good ones. My dogs have gotten concerned with me yelling at the TV during races. This is why you don't look at your texts, kids. I'd be so dead. Screw all of you. Not you guys. These guys. Get out of the way. Sure. But yeah, the Drive to Survive and the Police. Like a watch for 5 episodes. Take a hook. Give it a shot, sure. The show brought a ton of new F1 fans to the fold. That's why Austin race was so packed. Well, that's good. That's why I'm sure that's a big part of why they do them. When you say that it's over dramatized, is that actual? Is it like drivers being divas, or is it they're kind of hooking up controversy and conflict that isn't actually there? Go to a race for one day, or now I'll watch from home. The beer in my fridge is much cheaper. True. When I was working on not the F1 game, I also worked on an indie racing league game for Nintendo 64. When we were on that, we got our our team got pit passes to a race at Texas Motor Speedway. So before the race, during the lineup and stuff, I got to walk on the actual racetrack and kind of look at the cars and stuff. And we were literally right behind the wall of all of the pit crews as they're sitting there changing stuff and whatever. It's pretty amazing. So that's one of those things, like the first time you experience something, it's so good that you're not really sure that you want to go sit in the nosebleed seats or whatever. Guys, I'll catch up with chat in just a second. Right in my ass. Now, what I need to do is see if I can augment my controller to put an accelerometer on me so that when I'm doing my body English, it's helping real. Because I find myself doing that during these races. I guess it's good. It means it's immersive. Pretty okay. It's amazing what you can do when you're not trying to read at the same time. Couple of turns. Catch up. Cool. Alright. Where are we at? They tend to move drivers around teams a lot if they aren't excellent performers. But the few that are sort of real, sort of inevitably amps them up. Makes sense. Identify with Randall from the Clerks movies a lot. I hate people yet I left gatherings. Not you guys, of course. You're good company. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Also, just somehow only realized the dot matrix of the main screen running in the background. Yeah, I just use that as my background. You can see it a little bit better with chat. It's the game feed just being fed back again, and I put that over it instead of trying to come up with a good background. Great layout for the racing stream. Thanks. It's the same layout I use for every stream that I do. You only just now noticed the thing? It's funny. Neat effect. Thanks. I like the simplicity of the whole thing. I have this view as well, which, you know, is better for Overwatch, I think. But actually make a neat background for pinball. I think so. It's just having being able to take your main content and then sort of blur it and put it in the background and all of that. Yeah. Just to give it sort of an abstract-y look, but I like that because it's it's still reactive to what's going on screen, on screen, even though you might not necessarily. No, I wouldn't care at all. I'd be happy to even just show you how I did it at some point. I'm not at all uh, secretive or, no, that's fine. I'd be happy. Yeah, it's my usual DMD plugin. It's in color mode. I messed with it a little bit. Did some. There's a big ass blur on it as well before it goes to the DMD, and there's a vignette in it. So I can show you full screen. Although, where is my background? I'm not going to be audible during this, so I'll let you see it. And I'll be right back. Yeah, so that's all it is. It was a lot easier than trying to, come up with a different background for everything that I was streaming and all of that stuff. But, um, I'm getting better as things are going along. You don't ever see it change, but that little Forza Horizon 5 box art thing with the stream title and all of that stuff, all of that's automatic now. So if I just set that in Twitch, actually, I guess I can do it to show you. Like, I was actually updating my stream thing to hit. Gonna change, right? Uh-oh. Something's not working. Okay, ignore. Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe it doesn't, maybe your stream information doesn't update while you're streaming? I don't know. I've never actually tried that before. Vignette is smart. Thanks. Vignette and blur from built-in filters, or is that another plugin? That is, I believe it's just the shaders. Let me look really fast. This is what studio mode is good for. Okay, so my background content. What filters do I have in here? Oh, I just have color correction on that. This must be I have a scroll shader on that background that I sometimes turn on as well. That was one that I wrote myself so that it'll pop DMD positions instead of moving it slowly behind it, because then it gets all warry and whatever. The blur is, I think it's from a package called Stream Effects. I can try to figure that out later, I guess. And then I've got a color correction, the DMD shader, and then the vignette in that order. And if I enable the scroll shader, sometimes I used to do that. I haven't turned this on in forever, just so that there's a little bit of motion there in the background. But unfortunately, it makes a seam, which I never really thought looked all that great. So anyway, doing. Yeah, the motion one was another one that I wrote, but
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
But yeah, you've already got the DMV still, right? So it's the same code. I haven't changed anything.
At the roundabout,
It's like a fun way to be lazy and never have to make layouts over and over for each game. Well, yeah, but don't you enjoy doing that? I think it's a good baseline, for sure. And then if you want to do anything special like this Forza stuff, it works out. I had much higher ambition when I was first starting this out, and it turns out it's a lot of work to just do layouts and things. Like I wanted to put borders around stuff so that it wouldn't size of the content. They would say, 16 pixels wide, no matter how big it was on screen and stuff. I think theoretically I could do that now, but instead it was way easier to just kind of try to put together a clean, clean line design like I've got. It's real simplistic. Tried to use voice attack recently for a new shtick. It did not go well. What is voice attack? Is that the recognition? Because I theoretically have that running right now. Let's see if that's gonna work. Hey Tesla, add a win. Hey Tesla, add a win. Fuck you, Tesla. Hey Tesla, show win-loss. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on. Do I have that hidden? I might. Yeah, well. Oh, it's speech commands. I added that to the Surreal deck because it turns out Windows has a pretty robust API that's already available in C#. So I added parsing mid-sentence. I have had a lot of problems with mine as well. I think you have to train the bejesus out of it for it to be particularly useful. But along with that is the text-to-speech too, which I haven't hooked up yet as part of redemptions. But at some point I'm planning on doing. Just have to say the one command, so saying shit by itself worked, but saying, well, this shit sucks, it wouldn't pick up. What I found is if I had it, there's a balance that you have to find between making it pick up, like how strict it needs to be, because I found that the first time I tried it out, it was just going nuts, recognizing stuff that was nowhere near like the commands, just with me talking. And then I made it a lot more strict, and then like now I can't get it to trigger when I want it. I thought I kept saying ass every 2 seconds. You have to have pretty long phrases, I think, for it to do it reliably. I mean, having said that, it might be a good idea to have the Amazon Echoes do it, because they have, obviously huge teams dedicated to making that work appropriately, and it seems to. Although you'd have to start everything with her name. I'm not going to say because I've got one here. Got to check what are the restrictions on those. Nothing. Why won't it let me pick my favorite? Okay. That would be easier just running lapel mics with not much outside sound. Oh, I just want an automated swear jar, but hard to pull off. Agreed. There's a lot of stuff that sounds like swearing, but isn't, like ship and mother falker. I don't know what. So I bet you get a lot of false positives. What I tried to do with it was set it up to record our win-loss record over the course of the entire stream, because we'd always forget when we're playing, and we'd always wonder. The overall events would be funny, was the goal. Well, there has been some streaming gold when I got really pissed off at Tesla and just spent 10 minutes yelling at him. So I get that. Failure is funny. I'm really enjoying, you know, just kind of tinkering with this stuff and seeing what else is possible. I've got almost my entire stream running in a single C# file, which is stupid, but I keep on trying stuff and then getting it to a workable level and then kind of leave it there. I need to buckle down at some point and really clean that stuff up. Spinning UFO would be gangbusters. Oh, I missed one. Spinning pop bumper needs to make a comeback for Godzilla. I need to do it. It's all here. I still have that entire assembly put together. I think what I'll, you know, my plan eventually when I stream that is essentially to start over because I bought all the parts that I need to make it really, really rigid. Like I've got a aluminum stock collar, and you know it takes a real set screw in it, a grub screw. So instead of doing the plastic crap that's holding onto the shaft, it'll be really rigid, which means I need to redesign that little part and all that stuff. So I'll probably just start over and then do the PCB design and send off for that, and then wait 4 years because we can't get any electronic parts anywhere anymore. Got all that supply chain bullshit taken care of. But part of the fun of doing that whole thing, I think, is my plan is to put a pretty beefy microcontroller in the brains of the thing. So for games that have 4 or 5 pop bumpers, or, you know, whatever, you could hook it up to all kinds of additional coils to figure out when they fire, and lights around the playfield and all of that stuff, and then set it up where it can pretty easily interpret all of those events and turn them into something good. Seen some mods for the UFO pop where they made a cone over the pop with UFO on top, so it looks like a beam. You could hide stuff in that to rotate a UFO on top. Sure. The design that we ended up doing forever ago pretty much 100% fits inside of the pop bumper base, which is amazing. The overall amount that it raises the cover too, I think is like 5 or 6 millimeters, really small. 1/4 inch to insane people here in the US. Everyone's ordered Godzilla, so people would go nuts for it. I feel that way about pretty much every game that comes out too. I really need to do that. And that seems like something that I could just open source too. So if people want to make it themselves, they can feel free. Let's see, what's game sold more premiums than anything? I haven't really looked at it much. I haven't seen a whole lot of gameplay of it yet, but I have heard that it flows. That seems to be the adjective that, or the verb that people use most. Let's see, do all these. No, I don't want to drive in a class. Yeah, let's go to one of these. Plays fantastic. Elwin's best. How many is Elwin done now? Is this his 4th? Is that right, or is it his 3rd? 4. Okay.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool if somebody, and obviously not Stern, but if somebody basically sold in kit form a, you know, here is everything that you need to build a lower third. including a couple of like playfield blanks or something, with instructions of how to set it all up, wire things, and basically make a pinball construction kit that is real. Seems like a lot of work, but maybe the market isn't so big for that. But there, there might be some of that. Generally, the people that can afford $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000 toys, might be up for buying a model that's not that much. That's true. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Multimorphic is essentially that, I suppose. Do they encourage people to make additional upper thirds? Or are they kind of, okay. So they're fostering that community rather than just kind of, because a lot of companies like that, okay, it's all open source. Yeah. Some companies will do that sort of thing where you can, but it's not official. Just earn one of these days. There's a dev kit and all. I've been considering dropping my electronics for my machine and just either going with multimorphic or the one that the Sonic the Hedgehog guy uses, which is not multimorphic, it's a different one. Oh, well, that's a cool idea. Well, then you got a license, I guess, or not have to license something. Or how it would work with licensing. Well, are any multimorphics things actual IP licenses? Or are they, I'm not even paying attention to this. Try this again. There are third-party module devs working on stuff. The new game will have an IP. Do you know what it is? And tell me. Nope. Okay. You don't see that much anymore. I guess Dialed In is the only one that I can think of in a long time. I guess American Pinball came out with a few that are not just IP. That I can't imagine that Stern will ever do anything original. Kind of a bummer. A lot of English today. Oh God. George, are you serious? And it's been nothing. Mortal Kombat or Beavis and Butthead? Ooh, Beavis and Butthead might be kind of fun. Mortal Kombat, if it could be 90s Mortal Kombat and show movie clips of that, I'd be totally into that. Oh my God! George! Coming in with 38 people. Hello! Welcome, Raiders. How was Tron tonight? I was lurking for a little bit and started unwinding with playing some Forza. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to. As we've been finding out driving and trying to read chat is near impossible. But it'd have to be arcade style MK. Yay, Raid. Yes. Who gave me my license? Nobody. Nobody did. This is all me. Hey, second place, Andy. Does your car have a smoke escape vent? I don't think so. It should. That would make trying to win some of these a lot easier. Oh, yeah, my ninja smoke. I need to start doing that again. Oh, it shows. Okay, I'll go crash into something so you can see it. I'll zoom in on my face. Give me 1 sec. Oh, at 81%. I don't think that I'm going to be catching up here anyway. Oh, well, there's your head. Thanks for following, Nick. Appreciate that. Did it again. This is, you've never seen my face before? Yeah, this is what I look like. Got a face for radio, for sure. I guess we'll finish this up and just... God. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of people in here, and suddenly I'm all humble. 8. That's what we were going for, right? Yeah, that's cool. Well, this is far and away the most people I've ever had in stream. So now what? What do we do? Guess we just keep on keeping on, huh? Should have a scene where your face cam and its effect are larger than the game cam. Well, I've got the chat, but I don't think that I did that. You know what? I could probably do that right now. Where is... Go into studio real quick. Get that. Go to chat and paste that. You will see this. No, but now you can't see the game. Okay, this is why we don't do it live. Fine. Next time. I actually tried to do that on the last stream. Set up the vignette and the control, and that was equally as disastrous. Yeah, but probably not enough. What I need to do is go off-roading if we're going to showcase the camera a little bit. So let's do that here. I don't know if anybody else is in the Forza series like I am. I've played all of these for hundreds of hours over the course of my life. I just found out that the last 3 or so will broadcast telemetry data on the network, which is what it is. So, I wrote a little thing that just sort of listens to what the car is doing and then moves around these OBS sources in response to it. It turned out okay. I like it. Same deal with the steering and whatnot. And I wish more games would do this, but you know, we'll see. Maybe moving forward. I guess I need to figure out something else to do. That'll stop that. I think most of my stuff is in that northeast corner at this point. No shortcut to get to that, so. I feel like I've tried this scramble, but let's try it again. I'm confused and intrigued by the car camera. I don't understand it, but I like it. Well, what it's doing, let me go find a hill. What it's doing is it's mirroring what is happening in game. this game is nice enough to let me intercept that. So the fact that I'm on this slight incline
In 100 yards,
means,
turn
you know,
left.
my camera is
200 yards.
doing it as well.
Turn right.
And as forces are being applied to the car, like if I start taking donuts to the left, then it's going to move my my camera slightly to the right, because that's the direction of the G-forces that I'd be feeling if I was inside the car, right? And that's basically it. There's another effect on there if I start going faster than
400 yards.
160, I think, what I had it set to.
In 400
That's
yards,
basically it.
turn right.
I came across that, the fact that this game does it, and thought that it would be fairly easy to do. Turns out it was. Camera physically moving on its own. No, it's not. This is all just done by communicating to OBS, getting it to move around the camera. I have the camera set up on I think the filter is a 3D transform filter, so
200 yards, you will arrive at
there's
your
a subtle
destination.
effect where if I'm going faster like this and I hit the brakes, I get a little bit bigger. And that's because I'm slowing down. But if I go fast and then run into something like this, I get real big in a second. And that's basically because that's directly linked to the amount of G-force that the car is experiencing. Thanks. Appreciate that. I'd like to try to come up with some more stuff to do like that. And we'll see. This is only the second stream where I've been doing it. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to chat with anybody. I'm just sort of, you know, I tend to stream this stuff because it's stuff that I would be doing anyway, just for fun. It's good to have people stop by and hang out and, you know, chill, whatever. Now, I need to get better at reading chat and trying to race simultaneously. But practice makes perfect, I'm sure. I try to help out where I can, electronic. Well, that's not entirely true. Manu is definitely the driving force behind the theater. All that I've done is written additional stuff to extract statistics, and I've helped him debug the onboard, basically. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't take credit for any of Manu's actual stuff. Moving forward, I might help with some code, but that's mostly him. I am parsing a lot of data, that's true. And one of these days, I don't know, we'll see what happens tomorrow night. By the way, if any of you don't go to see NPT3K, definitely do that. I don't know what we're watching tomorrow, but you know, we do competitive riffing a la Mystery Science Theater, and the audience gets to partake. Oh, that's right, the forklift video. So that'll be brutal and fun. Yeah, stop by. If I can find the time, I keep meaning to set it up where I can calculate the stats in real time based on the chat feed. And if I get that set up, then I can also create a command where you can @surreal me and give me like a exclamation point my stats or whatever, and I can print that out to the chat log. I've been meaning to do that for a while and just haven't. It's been too long since we've been watching Workplace, Andy. And now we're all a lot more comfortable with the gore and the, you know, all of that stuff. At least it doesn't have to be edited for boobs this time. Missed that one. at some point I'm going to end up implementing enough to where Manu just doesn't need me their stats anymore, and people can just ask what they're interested in, or the algorithm can try to figure out what, you know, basically what play of game is. Well, I'm not doing so well this race, it would seem. I don't like doing these lower card classes much, because they make you actually have to have skill. Oh my god, it's already 2. Well, I'm thinking maybe I finish this one up. We are on lap 3. And maybe call it a night. If there's anybody else to pay it forward with. Music is pretty nice, and your overall stream audio balance is good. Good, thanks. Yeah, the music is straight out of the game, so, but I haven't addressed audio in the stream for a long time, and then finally buckled down and built, you know, built out all of the different sources and put them on different buses and stuff like that, so I can get it. You missed earlier, apparently I was way low in comparison to you, and Gordon pointed that out. It's nice because I can just, you know, turn a dial at this point and fix it all pretty quickly. Well, I literally have nobody on my list of people to raid, so if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I think we're probably just going to fade into the night. Apparently there's a lunar eclipse tonight. I was unaware of that until my wife told me that it's coming up in an hour. Like arcade, yeah, we could do that, I guess. Overcast, no lunar eclipse. Well, apparently this is an event that happens every 500 or 600 years, but 500 or 600 years ago they didn't have YouTube, so I'm sure you're going to be able to see it along with everybody else. I was going to try to stay up. I may still, because apparently we're doing this at like 3 a.m. and it wouldn't make sense for me to go to sleep for 40 minutes or something. So I'll probably do that, but I need to get some food and stuff like that. So let's find Liquor Cave, I guess. Yeah, I don't see anybody in my my list at all. So yeah, I guess let's jump into that. Go say hi. Tell them Jordan sent you. Hope everybody has a good night, good weekend. It's Friday finally, so you know, something fun this weekend. The old people are like reverse werewolves. Lunar eclipse, everyone disappears. It would seem. Or nobody else wants to stream. And I get that. It is late. So I totally lost track of time. But anyway, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you again. I'm gonna stream some more Forza stuff. I tend to do Overwatch on Wednesdays with my buddy Jimmy. Come to MPT3K stream on Fridays. Yep. That's that. Hope to see you guys again. See ya.